Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today, this week, there is the Las Vegas Open event going on over in, guess where? Las Vegas, who would have thought? And at the event, they're showing off some brand new upcoming GW stuff. Last year was the Death Guard. They released an awesome trailer and it was a little teaser of Mortarion and all that kind of stuff. But this year, they've shown off the upcoming codexes and two brand new models. So let's jump in and let's take a look at these because it is absolutely amazing. So this is supposed to be the year of the Xenos. I know we started off with the Custody Codex, which should be sent out tomorrow, Saturday, for me. And we also have the upcoming Thousand Sun Codex, which should be out early start of February, if I'm not mistaken. But now they have absolutely previewed three brand new Xenos Codex books which are coming out, which is the Necrons, the Tau Empire, and the Drukhari, which is basically Dark Eldar. So these three new codexes are going to bring the Xenos races up to date. You're going to get all your stratagems, all your fancy warlord traits, and hopefully some brand new models, because there was also a couple of models previewed in this article from the Warhammer community site. One was a knight, which definitely looks like an Adeptus Mechanicus knight, and one was a new Necron model. Now, I'm just going to speak about these a little bit later on, but what I want to speak about now is a couple of weeks ago, well, I say a couple of weeks ago, about a week ago, I put out a video about a rumoured schedule leak. And in that schedule, it had February for Custodies and the Thousand Suns, and a lot of people said, no, that's wrong, because February is next month and the Thousand Sun Codex is already coming out. But if we actually take another look at it, and it's up on the screen now, it has in March the Codex Tau, Codex Necrons, it has Necromunda tiles, Blood Bowl release, and then it has in April, it has the Drukhari along with the Harlequin Codex as well. Now, a lot of people, like I said, have argued that this list is false, simply down to the Custody stuff being in the wrong month, but you probably could argue that saying the end of January more or less counts as the start of February. I know that maybe seem a bit stupid, but definitely the Thousand Sun stuff is going to be coming out in February, so I think they've got that down. Now, the thing to look out for now is that if the Warhammer Underworld Warband release comes out in this month, and the Necromunda Gang and book also comes out in February, if those two are definitely bang on, then this list has got the complete thumbs up for me. It does say, like I said, in March, the Codex Town, Codex Necrons, and the Blood Bowl, and it's got the Necromunda tiles. But the interesting thing for me about this is in May, where it has the board game and the Codex Space Wolves. Now, the board game, which has been discussed on Fayette, if not mistaken, Fayette 212, is that it's supposed to be rumoured to be between the Mechanicus and the Necron. It's supposed to be the Battle for Mars. That's what people have been calling it online. The Battle for Mars is what's supposed to be the rumoured name for the box set. And now there's a lot of evidence that this is in place because, like I said before, we have actually two new models. In the background now, you're seeing the new Necron model and the new kind of Mechanicum Knight model. Now, we'll just go into a little bit of a description with these two new models. Again, this is from the article itself. It says, codexes are one thing, but what about new models? This year, a new kind of Imperial Knight will rise. Meet the Knight Armiger. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Please correct me if you think I'm pronouncing that wrong. It says, smaller than their cousins and crewed by aspiring nobles, low-born commoners with a knack of war, or even bastard children of barons and high kings. Armigers hunt and fight at the flanks of their larger kin. Knight Armigers will open up a new tactical possibilities for Imperial Knight players, like medieval lords hunting with hounds, benefiting from a wider range of army builds. First things first, the model looks incredible. The video, like I said, is playing in the background, but the model looks fantastic. I'm a huge fan of Knights in the Imperium. I love the Forge World ones. I love the GW smaller stubby ones, as I like to call them. This one looks like it's even going to be smaller, and like they said, these are going to be like, what, hunting dog kind of packs, or maybe you can assemble, what, 3 or 4 of these in a small little squad and go around hunting, you know, bigger units and stuff like that. I think it's a really, really fantastic idea, and the model, like I just said, is amazing. So double thumbs up for me from this. The most exciting thing about this is obviously it's a new model, and we've already had the Mechanicum Codex already come out, so this thing is definitely going to have new rules. So where the new rules going to come from, and it's probably going to be coming in a box format rules. So they'll probably sell these separately at one point. I'm sure GW will do that, but at the start, I'm sure this box set, which is rumoured, which is more or less 99.9% confirmed now, is going to be the Necron and the Mechanicum, and you'll get this unit in there. Maybe this is going to be like a HQ unit of some sort. I wouldn't personally like that. Like I said, I would prefer these like kind of like a troop choice, maybe like an elite choice, maybe like heavy support choice, and you can get 3 or 4 of them together, and they can all interlink and do certain stratagems and stuff like that. But I definitely think this is going to be a box rule model. I don't think we're going to get a new codex or anything to go along with this with all brand new units in. And if we move on to the new Necron model, it is a Crytek. It says Cryteks are an iconic element of the Necron's lore. Where other factions use warpcraft or magic to accomplish their goals, Cryteks help the Necrons accomplish their lofty aims of galactic reconquest through pure science. I love Necrons just because of this. This particular Crytek is the first ever to be cast in plastic and features what looks like some new war gear. So that is going back to a new hint now of the new Necron Codex. I'm sure this guy is going to have brand new rules and stuff in the new Necron Codex, so he will probably have box rules, because they all do that now in the new GW stuff. They're amazing for that. When you assemble stuff, they have like a little instruction manual how to assemble it, and they do have rules in the back. But I'm sure that this guy is going to be featuring in the upcoming Necron Codex, which is going to be due out very, very soon. And this is all we have from the Las Vegas event at the moment. I'm sure maybe they may tease and put something else out. I'm not too sure. Last year, like I said, we got all the Death Guard, all the Nurgly stuff. Maybe this is it for this year, but there's some exciting times coming now. Again, if we go back and refer to the upcoming leak schedule list, I'm doing little air quotations where I am. Box is supposed to be out in May, and Space Wolves are supposed to be accompanying that in May. I actually thought that the Space Wolf would be a part of that box game, but I'm not too sure now. I'm definitely thinking that it's got to be the Necron and Mechanicus stuff and the so-called rumoured Battle of Mars. So there's some big things coming in the next couple of months. Very, very interesting. I think the month to look at now is February to see if this list is definitely a confirmed list. If February goes off without a hitch and we get all that stuff in February, and like I said, this list is definitely to go, and we can probably plan out the rest of the year then on what we're going to be getting. Alright chaps, that is all I have for you today. Hopefully we'll get some more information coming through the week. Maybe they'll show off some new fancy stuff. Like always, leave a comment in the comment section if you want to discuss it. Let's all be nice to each other. I'd love to hear all the feedback about this. Do you like these new models? Do you hate all these new models? Are you upset that your codex is not up here? There's not going to be one of the next 3 codexes. Tell me what you think. Are you excited? Anything you want. Let's just be nice to each other. Thank you for watching the video, and I shall see you all very, very soon. See you now, and bye-bye.